interesting. And the fact that, of course, there's a plot twist with that. Oh, yeah, and there will be spoilers, by the way. I figured I should let you know. So, there's a plot twist with Adrian Tubes. I'm not going to reveal too many spoilers in this, but, like, I should probably talk about the reasons I don't like certain characters or I do like certain characters. So, anyway, this character, he's interesting enough, but just compared to some of the other villains, he's not as interesting. Next up at number 9, I have Obadiah Stane / the Ironmonger from the first Iron Man film. I think he's a real pretty interesting villain because he is all about making money and all about continuing to make weapons at Stark Industries, and when Tony Stark wants to stop making weapons, Obadiah Stane gets mad and he makes a big suit and then he tries to fight Tony Stark. So yeah, that is the thing with that. I've become getting used to that. I understand sort of where it's coming from, and I do think it to be a very, very interesting plot point. Obadiah Stane / the Ironmonger. Next up at number 8, I have Zemo from Civil War. This film could have been just fine without him, but I'm going to be completely honest, he's an interesting villain because it ties into Age of Ultron, it ties into a previous movie, it ties into Sokovia, what happened in Sokovia affects this character, and he has a reason to be mad and he has interesting motives, so he's at number 8. Next up at number 7, I have Ego the Living Planet. Why is he so underrated? Okay, this villain is very evil. He's in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, and he is extremely evil. He's Peter Quill's birth father, and he is someone who kills all his children who don't have this celestial gene or whatever. And he's probably the worst parent on this list. Probably the worst parent in the MCU. Yeah, there are other bad parents in the MCU, we'll be getting to that, but, I mean, I could literally make a list on parent drama in the MCU, and I could actually make a top 10 parent-child drama in the MCU. I could also make sibling drama in the MCU. Yeah, there's a lot I could do. So anyway, I do think that Ego is a very interesting villain. He's kind of funny, and his powers are really interesting. So he's at number 7. Next up at number 6, I have Ultron. He's created by Tony Stark. Enough said. He's from Avengers Age of Ultron. He's evil. He's an evil robot created by Tony Stark, who's not trying to be evil, who accidentally starts taking over the world. What's not to love? Alright, well, moving into my top 5, here's where the controversy starts. Really quick. Thanos. Thanos from Avengers Infinity War. Guys, yes, he's the most powerful, most badass, most just down-to-business kind of villain we've had. But does that make him good? Does that make him an interesting character? Okay, they try to make him sympathetic with the whole Gamora plotline. And yeah, I feel for Gamora. Gamora is a character I like, so is Nebula, but they try to make him sympathetic. He's not a character I can feel any sympathy for after what he did / does at the beginning and end of the movie. He's not a character I can feel sympathy for. He's kind of someone, you know, he's kind of someone like Mao, like in China, who's like, let's let some of the people thrive and kill other people. Like, he's like that. He's like the most evil communist dictator, okay? You're not supposed to feel sympathy for him. The weird part of Gamora trying to feel sympathy for him, especially after the beginning of the film, I can't forgive him for what he did. So, because that's already happened at that point. Like, we haven't gotten to the end, like, when he does the thing with Gamora. We haven't gotten to the end of the film yet, so you can't not forgive him because you don't know what's happening. But, like, just after the beginning of the film, I don't like him, okay? And also, it's dumb. He could just make more resources. He thinks it's necessary, but he has no reason to think it's necessary. He could just make more resources. I used to think Thanos was a good villain, but my friend showed me the right ways. She showed me the ways of course. Next up at number 4, I have Bucky Barnes / Winter Soldier. Yeah, he's not a villain, but whatever. He's the main antagonist in Captain America Winter Soldier, so I guess it counts. Look, I was really running out of good villains to put on this list. I just ranted about Thanos. I mean, he's my number 5. He's a good villain, but he's not a good character. We're getting into the interesting / morally ambiguous character half of the list here, which I'm totally okay with. I'm tired of boring, bland villains. And, we will get to this. But can I just say that Bucky Barnes, when he used to be a good guy, now he's the Winter Soldier. He's been brainwashed by Hydra. Yeah, Hydra's the real villain of the film. Yeah, Thanos is the real villain of the first Avengers film. I get it. But can we just say here that Bucky Barnes is such an intimidating antagonist? He's got the coolest look of pretty much anyone in any of the villains. Except one I'm going to talk about in a bit. But he has got a really, really cool look, and I like that about him. And he's very mysterious. He's sort of that, I don't know, mysterious guy. And the whole plotline with him and Cap and the fight is so good. I just love it. Okay, number 3. Oh god, here's where the controversy starts happening. Killmonger! Eric Killmonger for Black Panther. Look, I love Killmonger. He's a great villain. He would be number 1 probably if he had more, if he was like actually in the movie more. Considering he's only in like half the movie. And he's only in one movie. And he's only in half of one movie. In other words, he does not get enough time to really understand. They kill him off so quickly after you start to know and feel for him. It's just kind of... There's not enough. I don't have enough Killmonger to justify putting him higher on the list. But what is there is absolutely fantastic. I can't say anything negative about this. Just the character development. He's not even really a bit, you feel bad for him. His motives, what he wants to do is not good. The way he wants to achieve doing it. You should not arm oppressed people. That's not necessarily a good solution, but the way, what he feels, and you understand why he feels it, and the whole plotline with him and T'Challa, and of course, his parents, and their parents, and everything that's going on. It's just so epic. It is just amazing. Okay, here's where things are going to get really dicey with my number 2, because a lot of people are not going to agree with me. It's Malekith. Just kidding, psych. Okay, Hela. Number 2 is Hela. And from Thor Ragnarok. And no, I'm not making this up. Also, Thor Ragnarok had way too many villains / anti-hero type characters / characters who didn't know what the heck side they were on. Like, I'm serious. Like, there's like 1 or 2 heroic characters we count Hulk. And then you've got like the Grandmaster and Scourge and Valkyrie, Loki. Like, there's way too many like side villains / anti-heroes of this movie. I don't get it. Okay, like Valkyrie switches sides and all, but she starts out, I don't even know. The point is that it felt like all of these characters were maybe taking away from the spotlight of the main antagonist in this film. Her name is Hela, and she is badass. She has the best design out of any MCU villain. You were gonna ask me which villain had the best look. Killmonger also has a really good look, but Hela, I honestly like her better without the antler things. She's the most badass MCU villain ever. First of all, it's Cate Blanchett. Okay, I'm in love with Cate Blanchett. Also, I watched Ocean's 8 just to see Cate Blanchett on a motorcycle. Yeah. Okay. Can I say that I love Hela so much? I mean, I hate her. She's evil. Oh yeah, Surtur's in it too. I forgot. There's like 4 or 5. Okay, depending on what you consider a couple of the characters. At one point in the film, there's like 6 villains in this movie. I don't even know what's going on. But can I just say that, and by the end of the film, 3 of them have done heroic things. So by the end of the film, there's 3 villains. So, yeah, there are 3 villains in this movie by the end of the film. There's 6 villains at the beginning of the film. 6 villains / anti-heroes for the beginning portion of the film. Yeah, there's a lot of villains in this movie. But Hela is the one that keeps me interested. She doesn't have a lot of screen. Thor, by far, is the most screen time of any character in this movie. I saw a screen time comparison. Hela doesn't have a lot of screen time. But what she does, she commands everything. She is extremely commanding of her screen time on this film. She slays it, literally. She slays everything. She kills everyone. She throws knives. She is a pointy goddess who kills things. I mean, that's not cool, but what could be possibly more badass than that? The answer is nothing. Nothing is more badass. Nothing is more badass than, nothing is more badass than Hela, okay? I guess I should do honorable mentions, so fine, here I am. Red Skull. Well, he's interesting. Not. He's just a more Nazi type guy. But he's cool looking. Okay, and let me just, I guess I should mention, Malekith. Aldrich, killing, abomination. Okay, just stop. MCU villains really suck, don't they? Look, I don't know what to tell you, because I put Bucky Barnes on this list. I think I'm allowed to make Loki number 1. In other words, what I'm saying is that half of these characters aren't even technically villains anymore, or never technically were villains, because what they're doing makes sense, or has a reason. I mean, people would say Thanos isn't a villain. I hate you all. But seriously. And also, he's got a pretty badass design as well, but still nothing on Hela. Like, in terms of badassery points, I am so sorry. Hela is number 1 for badass points. Can I just make Hela number 1? Can I just switch this? No, I can't. I can't switch this because Hela is in half of one movie. She's got like 13 minutes of screen time ever. I mean, Loki's got like 70-something minutes of screen time throughout the entire MCU. And Iron Man has like 5 hours of screen time throughout the entire MCU. Yeah. I don't see that stopping anytime soon. Anyway, can I just say that Loki is the most character development of any character, and he is definitely a villain in Thor 1 and the Avengers. He's the only villain they use twice, like, as a main villain. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Like, I don't know what that says about you. One, you're out of it. I'm not sure if that's a testament to how good of a villain Loki is or how bad of a villain everybody else is. Let's just put it that way. So, yeah. I'm not really going to go into reasons because reasons. Because I don't feel like I really have to justify myself. The only thing I have to justify myself is putting him above Thanos, because everyone seems to think Thanos is the best MCU villain now. Which I've already justified why I don't like Thanos. I've already justified why Hela is my second favorite villain, so I don't really feel like I need to justify anything else. So I'm just going to wrap this up by saying that Hela is hot. Hela is the hottest villain. You want to know who the hottest villain is? Only because Tom Hiddleston is hot. I am female. I am a teenager. Tom Hiddleston is hot. In other words, I can already picture the sort of comments I'm gonna get. I can already picture you're some sort of fangirl. You know what I am? I'm a writer, and I like interesting characters who have mixed motivations. And he's the only one of these characters who's in 5 movies. I think I can justify putting him at number 1 without having a hot actor. I mean, I'm not someone who finds Sebastian Stan particularly hot. I think Bucky is an interesting character. I'm just saying that. I'm just saying I find Bucky to be an interesting character. So I don't know why people are always like bashing on these characters. I mean, he doesn't have to be hot or anything. It's just, yeah, that's part of it. Look, there's this thing called teenage female hormones. Yeah, and I also just said Hela was hot. I also just said that a 50-year-old woman was hot, okay? That Kate Blanchett is hot. I feel slightly guilty. But honestly, I don't. Honestly, I don't feel guilty. Honestly, it's okay. Just be yourself. Like whoever you like. It's fine. All I know is that Taylor Swift should never ever date hot guys. Taylor Swift should never date talented guys. Taylor Swift should never date anybody. Because Taylor Swift doesn't deserve to date. I love the whole backstory of Loki as a character, how you have him as a villain, and then he's an anti-hero, and you care about him. And I love that he has a reason. Originally, he's more than a villain. He is probably the most tragic character. Yeah, Hela's technically a more tragic character, but Hela doesn't care. Hela's just, like, killing it.